Mr. Speaker, I rise to oppose the previous question so that we can immediately consider H.R. 6858. This administration has sent desperate requests for oil from oppressive regimes like Iran and Venezuela. It's past time the Biden administration start making those frantic calls to Oklahoma instead of OPEC, or even my friends in Texas instead of Tehran. Until that happens, gas prices will continue to soar and hardworking Americans will suffer. While Putin continues to wage war on Ukraine, exposing our dependence on Russian energy, Biden continues to wage war on our domestic oil and gas industry that provides sustainable, reliable energy to the American people. This week, Biden doubled down his attack by releasing a budget that includes an astonishing $45 billion in tax hikes on the American energy producers. 70% of goods in America are moved by trucks. An increase in gas prices will continue to be passed down on the food and products that all Americans buy. Let me be clear. Biden's energy policy is hurting all Americans, and not just at the pump. Whether you like it or not, traditional energy powers our country. Oil and gas is essential to power our homes. And yes, it provides the energy to power electric vehicles. Biden's war on energy poses a threat to all of us. It's imperative that the federal government stop villainizing the industry that powers our world. Global energy markets are complicated, but one thing is certain. If policymakers continue to impose barriers on domestic energy production, prices will continue to rise. Therefore, we need to instill confidence in the industry that plays such a crucial role in our economy by restoring stability and consistency with policies that prioritize American energy production. Investors and business leaders make their decisions based not only on the policies debated and voted on in D.C., but also in the rhetoric from public officials. What happens in this chamber impacts businesses, but also what we go out and say on cable TV does also. Trust me, I was a business leader for 35 years. Today's political climate will directly influence future investment decisions, especially in heavily regulated industries like energy. The Biden administration has been sending mixed messages. My colleagues on the other side of the aisle say they're concerned about the high prices reflected by the weak oil and gas supply, but their actions tell a different story. They aggressively push a plan to crush oil and gas production entirely. Their video simply doesn't match their audio, which is why the American people have lost faith in Democratic leadership. We must restore sanity and pursue energy dominance once again on the world stage. I yield back.